Right. What you doing, pumpkin? Hmm? Easy. Ow, ow. Do not claw. Hmm. Watch your claws. Yeah, he needs to. Oh, quit. Archie Bunko is right. He is a meathead. I don't mind you getting up there, but you can't put your claws in me. She got me. It must be really rough on some, yeah. Kitty, kitty. Yeah, cat stand. That's right. Yeah. Oh. Hmm. There goes your peace and quiet. Yeah, I understand. Let's see. I was trying to get this glare off of me or something. Now that went right back to normal. Anyhow, we're having turkey, mashed potatoes, and gravy. Um, my daughter's bringing, I think she's bringing deviled eggs because my son, he wants deviled eggs. So I think she's bringing deviled eggs. She's bringing pies. Um, Kathy's making, or my daughter-in-law is making green bean casserole, and she's bringing a turkey breast. I don't know why, but she's going to bring a turkey breast. So we're going to have plenty of turkey, I guess. So, um, we're going to have, I like breastises too. You're going to have yams with marshmallows on. Shots, everybody, shots. 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 It's Five Shot Thursday. Shots, everybody, shots. Shots, everybody, shots. Five Shot Thursday. We're not having baked beans this year. Probably for Christmas. No. Kathy bought, a couple of months ago, she bought Bush's baked beans, country style. Now, she made a can of those one night for dinner. I took about 2 bites of them, and I said, "What's wrong with these beans?" She said, "Nothing. They're the beans I always buy." I said, "No, you don't. Uh-uh. These aren't Bush original beans. I can tell you that right now." Well, what they were is Bush's country style beans, and they're made with barbecue sauce. And no, nope. Wearing your stretchy pants today? That's right, white pepper. Um. Anyways, yeah. So we're not having. We got like 4 cans left of those, and yeah. As far as I'm concerned, they could be the last thing in the pantry because I won't eat them. I don't like. I'm not a barbecue fan. I don't like barbecue sauce. I don't. Just never have. I don't like barbecue sauce on my chicken. On my If I have ribs, that have barbecue sauce on it, but I only eat like one rib, you know, one or two. I don't even eat ribs. I don't like them. So, more you fart. That's right. I have no idea if they got lectins in them. Ribs are too much work. You're right. They're just like, crab and lobster. If I gotta crack it open and grab my meat, I don't want it. Just like ribs. For the amount of meat you get on ribs, it isn't worth it. If you watch the Monahan meat market, they got ribs, half rack ribs for $2.99. Now she'll probably go and buy a few of those tomorrow when they open back up. Um, Happy Thanksgiving. Yeah, the bologna, Oscar Mayer bologna, $1 a pack for an 8 ounce. So that's $2 a pound. So you get, she's gonna buy 6 or 8 packages of bologna. So there's lunch meat here for Kyler and Naya, and whenever Gretchen and Harley ever show up. So um, I like a fried bologna sandwich. Maybe get a package of there's those all beef hot dogs. There's 5 to a package. I think it was $2.99 or something like that. But they're almost 5 to 1s. Or yeah, they're 14.5 ounces, and there's 5 of them there, so they're almost 5 to 1s. They're like a 6.5 to 1 or something like that. So they're a pretty good sized hot dog, and they're all beef. Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, the Lloyd's are $2.99 for half a rack. Oscar Mayer sliced bologna, 8 ounces, is $1. The Oscar Mayer chili cheese stuffed hot dogs were $1.99 a pound. Might get a couple of packs of those. I think there might be, I don't know how many's in there, probably 8. Might even be that. They look kind of thick. Um, the ham, $1.99 for diced ham, a pound. I bought 5 of them the last time I was there. Should buy another 5 more. She wants the Eckrich smoked sausage pieces. They're already cut. So, and for 12 ounces for $1.99, that's not bad. Put that in potato soup. They got the Pillsbury Southern Style biscuits, $1.99. Ballpark Hearty Beef hot dogs, 5 count, $2.99. So that means they're nothing but beef. They're uncured. So they don't have all them fillers and stuff in it, and that nitrate and nitrite and nitrate and all that other good stuff in there. And their Heinz Country Style Gravy, $1 a can, a jar. Um, she'll probably pick up another case of that too. I I put it in. My Aldi's scalloped potatoes or gratin potatoes. Yeah, I know. Fillers and nitrates make them good. Yeah. Oh yeah. I don't blame you too. I bet it is good. I don't know if you pardoned the turkey or not. Now I made some cream of chicken soup the other day for lunch, and I had about a quart um, container of it left. So yesterday I warmed up some of that pork stuffing that I made that had pork loin in it, and I poured some of that chicken cream of chicken gravy or soup over it, and I put it in the microwave, and I warmed it up, and I had it on the stove. And I was putting salt and pepper on it, and Kathy looked at it and she said, "That looks good." And she took a bite of it. And she said, "Man, that is good." I said, "It's chicken soup on it." She said, "It does look good. It tasted good." Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I she bought she bought that's right. She bought a case of them sausage gravies the last time they had them, and she bought a case for us, and her sister wanted 10, so she bought 22 of them. She actually she bought two cases. We kept 14 and give her sister 10. And I think she'll probably, we still got a case downstairs we haven't used, but I think she'll probably end up going and buying another case or two at that price. It's cheap, sausage gravy. And what I do, I take after I'm done, I empty the jars and scrape them all out. I wash them real good, peel the labels off, and I save the jars because I'm gonna start canning in them jars because they're small enough for just the two of us. Because that's basically whoever eats canned food anymore is just me and Cappy. Cody won't eat it, so I mean, you take a jar and you know fill it full of corn and can it. That's enough corn for the two of us, or green beans, carrots, whatever. And they got better lids on them than you can buy for your canning jars because those lids are heavy duty. And as long as you didn't have to pry the lid up to get it off, they reseal fantastic. I've canned a lot of stuff in regular jars. And the pantry food down there you see over there, that's so I don't have to go downstairs and get the stuff every once in a while. They didn't want to play against the guy. I don't blame them. Got a guy walking around at 2:54 in the morning with a dog. Huh. Mo Power Nut, happy Thanksgiving. You enjoy your day too. I have to powder my nose real quick. No. Hmm. I know. I don't want anything for Christmas. I got my Christmas present November 5th. Hmm. I would have too, Amish, because you know that's a damn nice fishing boat, especially with the nipple socks. Because you know that's a damn nice fishing boat, especially with the nipple socks. Because you know that's a. Huh. I'm just looking, see how good the. Let me. Yeah. I gotta go to the little boy's room. I'll be right back. Oh yeah. No, it's not over. It's not over. I had to go to the little boy's room. How much more light you want? I have I got 4 lights in here lit right now. But see, I think the one above the camera shows too much white. They're all those LED lights. I don't have any, um, I don't think I have any regular lights in this house anymore. They're all LED. No. My kidneys are giving me some trouble. I've been passing blood, but hopefully it'll clear up in the next couple of days. There you go. Cody has got, it's called the sub dub. It's a dance, and he's taking his girlfriend. It's on December 7th. There's a bill for that, yeah. Um, so we bought him a suit, a top coat, a vest, and a pair of trousers, dress trousers. I ordered it on Amazon, got it the other day. He tried it on, it fits real good. And then he took his shirt that we bought to his girlfriend's house to match it with her dress. And it's not the same color. So he brought her dress here so Kathy could look at it, and I ordered a new tie, and I ordered a white shirt to go with it. But I ordered a new aqua green tie that matches her dress. So I have some kind of matching. I know I could light a little kerosene lamp. Bought him a new pair of dress shoes. As long as you don't wear the dress, you're right. Well, I was going to ask his dad to, pay for it, but his dad hasn't offered to pay for anything in the last 6 months for him, so we had to buy all his school clothes. I paid for his school pictures. So no, won't start. Dinner's at 3:30. Probably won't start the turkeys, and I got to find out how long it takes in the Big Easy. Um, but probably won't start the deep frying or start deep frying until like maybe 1:30. Because it'll take about 90 minutes to cook the turkey. Come on, come on, come here, come on, pumpkin, get up here, come on, come here, come on, come on, come here, come on, come on. There we go. Yeah, no, pretty girl. I gotta protect you when Nana gets up. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I woke up this morning. No, you're gonna deep fry it. It's about 3 minutes a pound. I understand that. Anyways, I woke up this morning and found a bunch of stuffed bears laying on the floor. Those stuffed bears were inside, were hanging on branches in the tree. I can only surmise some kitty uh, got the stuffed teddy bears out of the tree. So I'm here to protect her when Nana gets up because I'm sure she's gonna bust your ass. I don't know how long it takes in the Big Easy, so I gotta find that out once I get off in here. How long it takes in the Big Easy because I might have to start that one sooner. So pretty girl, yeah. Well, well, that's good. Well, that's just what you need. That way it heats up the water, Tim. Pretty girl. Yes, sir. You'd make a good Chinese dinner. You're fine. Nobody's hurting a baby. Tell you what, though, she's getting heavy. Your mom getting any better? You know, a lot of times, nursing homes, they're not the place to put a people. Because nursing homes, they don't care. The only reason a nursing home is for is to take care of you long term. They're not there to help you back to health, to get your health back. Yeah, but are they really working with her to get her to, to get so she has some movement, you know, or are they just doing the bare necessities to keep her there so they got a paycheck coming in? That's about what most nursing homes do, the bare necessities so they can keep a paycheck coming in. That's all your mother is to them is a paycheck. Yeah. Some of the nurses and stuff there might care, but then it's not that they can't find another customer right away because they can, but then they have to go through all that paperwork and all that other BS and stuff. And since they've already got your mother already, signed in and all her paperwork done, that's the easiest to keep right there. She probably is being abused. They don't. I hope you're enjoying yourself. My mom was in a nursing home, and I went there, and there was a food tray sitting on a table right by the door, on the inside of her room. Well, about a week later, I go back to see her again, and this is like 10 o'clock in the morning, 10:30. So I know it isn't lunch, and breakfast is over with. In the corner of her room is a bunch of chairs and stuff that they piled up in her room. And there was a table, a TV table, a tray table, with a tray sitting on it right by the door. Now, I know damn well, and I told them, it pissed me off, that I know damn well that that tray had been sitting there for a week. They didn't take it out. Thanksgiving banking. How's Mrs. Banking? Yeah, had everything piled up in the corner of her room, like it was a storage room. And I plainly told him, I said, hey, um, we're paying for this room. This room's getting paid for by her, you know, Social Security or whatever, her Medicare. I don't believe it should be used for a storage room. Well, we didn't have no room for it. I said, that ain't my problem. Put it someplace else. But she's paying for this room. This means this room's all hers. It's not for you to do this stuff in. So a couple of weeks later, I get a phone call from the nursing home, and your mother's going downhill real bad, real fast. So I hurry up and get there, and there's EMTs there. My mom's sugar had dropped so low that she was almost into a diabetic coma. Now, tell me they were taking care of her. They weren't taking care of her. And she died later that night. They got her to a hospital, and yeah, they did. Now they had cats and dogs running around the nursing home, which I think that's totally fine. But a lot of these people are, you know, old, and they can't take care of themselves, and then next thing you know, it's nothing to see a cat sitting on top of the TV tray, TV table or tray table, eating the person's food. Happens all the time. I understand completely there, Bankin. I had to buy a washer, a dryer, a stove, a refrigerator, and a hot water heater all in the same year. Well, that's good. That like to broke me. That was about 20 years ago. I still have the stove and the refrigerator. The washer and dryer and the water heater. The washer and dryer took a shit. The water heater's over at the other house, but I still have the stove and refrigerator working. So. She just wants to be loved, don't you, Pumpkin? Yeah. You just want somebody to love you, don't you? Yeah. Pretty girl. Yeah, you're right. And you can thank Joe for that. Uh-oh. You better run, kitty kitty. Morning, gorgeous.
Hey, let's do.
Yeah. Especially on that tree.
You best be lying.
Let's just put it this way. You got some teddy bears on the floor.
And let's put this way. She said that was all night. Don't worry. Mm-hmm.
I know. We had this conversation a month ago. I'll never buy a new washer and dryer again. They're junk. I'd rather get a washer and dryer that's 25 years old, spend $100 on it, and use it for 6 months or a year and then buy another one. Or use it till it quits. We had a brand new Samsung, wasn't even 2 years old, and the circuit board went out of it. They wanted like $600 to replace it. Come to find out, after I kept it in the basement and bought a used one because couldn't afford to replace the circuit breaker box or unit in it. Then I get a letter from Samsung, from the lawyers, for a class action suit. Well, by then, by the time I got that letter, it was too late. I already threw the thing away because I wasn't fixing it. I know. I snitched the cat out. Well, it was just a matter of time before she walked in there and seen it. Yeah, she was sleeping on me the whole time. Well, even Maytag and Kenmore anymore are junk. Cornbread said you snitched out the cat. You told her you was going to protect her. Yeah. Now, I bought a set about 2.5 years ago or 3 years ago. I give $110 for a washer and a dryer. Had to go pick them up a mile from here. Took the washer downstairs and the dryer. The dryer I set next to the other dryer, or had it set next to the other dryer. Hooked up the washer and used it ever since. Well, about 2 months ago, or a month and a half ago, the spin cycle went out of the washer. So instead of putting money into an old washer, I bought another washer and dryer. The dryer took a dump about 3 months ago. So I took the dryer that I had, and I took the old dryer out, put that dryer in its place, hooked it up, and that works like a champ. Got rid of that old dryer. And then about 2 months ago, or a month and a half ago, the washer took a dump. So, but we've been using a washer all along. So I bought another washer and a dryer. I bought an electric dryer and a washer. Give $20 for them at an auction. And I'll buy another washer and dryer at an auction if I get a chance. I've got an electric dryer right now sitting in my shed. I believe it's a Maytag. It's an older model, but it's electric. I have gas and electric down there, so I can actually put the electric one down there if I need to. But when I bought them at the auction, I bought them both, for $10 a piece. So. I was at another auction about 3 years ago, I guess it was. I bought a washer and dryer there, and I sold the washer and the dryer. I sold the washer for $50, and I sold the dryer for $50 to another person. But I only give $5 for the pair. Well, it's better than the Cub Cadet version from Kevin Miller 1. That's right. I always think ahead. Just start looking on online for online auctions near you. You know, people have these estate auctions and they sell their washers and dryers and stuff in the online estate auctions. You give the cats extra for Thanksgiving? Well, that was nice of you. What about the raccoon? Okay. Yeah. I don't like the newer ones, the front loaders. I will never buy another front load washing machine ever. They suck. They don't clean the clothes. They stink because they got the stainless steel tub in them, and that stinks. You got to always put that cleaner inside there and run up through there to get the smell out of it. And if you don't run the cleaner in there, your clothes smell like it, even though you're washing them in soap and water. They still smell. They still stink. Yeah, you're right. A bucket and a plunger clean them better than front loaders. You're absolutely right. Well, that's what that Samsung was a front loader. And it was junk. The circuit board in it is down at the bottom, very bottom of the washer. Now, I'm not I don't claim to be an electronics engineer or anything, but if you got a tub that's filling with water, would you put electronics underneath it? Just on the off case there might be a little leak someday? Yeah. I would think you'd have all the electronics above the tub, you know. He was on camera and stole it? What a stupid ass. I'm actually, I know it's out the doors these days. I'm actually looking for one of those little miniature washing machines. that holds like 11 pounds worth of clothes or whatever. It washes and then it dries at the same time. After you're done, it'll spin dry them. I think that'd be the best option for us, being as we're getting old too. We're getting older, and it's getting hard to go up and down the steps to the basement. Yeah. There you go. Wear your clothes in the shower. I'm out of business. I had a mini stroke, or a TIA, whatever you want to call it, TIA, in April, and the end of the latter part of April. And she said, and I couldn't hardly walk anymore. I had to have a new knee. I had to have a knee replaced. So she said, I think it's about time you got done doing that. So I still have the equipment. I don't know. Probably not going to start back up. I was kind of hoping to, but I don't know. I feel better now. I have, I can carry stuff now. I can walk. So there you go. Can you get that at the Chinese restaurant there, Amish? Yeah, Kat's doing good. Right now, she's probably strangling the cat, but that's one thing you don't do, is you don't mess with her Christmas tree. It ain't no joke. She spent 3 days decorating the Christmas tree. Every light's got to be in the right spot. Every ornament's got to be in the right spot. She didn't put all the bears on. She only put like 8 or 9 bears on it this time, but she has like 50 bears. This isn't a bigger tree. This is only like a 6-footer. The 8-foot trees we have, 7-footers. She puts probably 50 bears on them. And then there's a bear that goes on the top, and that's for our nephew Lance that passed away Christmas Eve. He was only 2 months old. Yeah, hope a bulb doesn't burn out. You're right. Yeah. Yeah, spirit of Christmas. That's right. Bend over, I'll show you where I'll put it. So, yeah, our youngest son and his wife, uh, and their three kids, and my daughter and son-in-law are coming. Kathy's sister will be here around 9 o'clock this morning, 9:30. She's on her way. She has to go someplace and she had to drive through here. So she's going to stop here and have coffee with Kathy this morning. And then she has to go take some medicine to her granddaughter's father. Um, he forgot to grab the medicine when he picked her up yesterday. So you thought about it, but you didn't think too long on her. I don't blame you. Well, as long as you keep the tree watered. You know, 100 years ago, that's all they ever did was put candles on the tree. 125 years ago, 140 years ago. All right, Bankin, you have yourself a happy Thanksgiving and tell Mrs. Bankin I said the same. You're putting up a little Debbie tree chaos? Well, that's nice. Are you going to sprinkle it with the sprinkles? You too. Take care of yourself. We haven't had a real tree in about 38 years. I think we had a real tree our first and second year we were married, and that was it.
Actually, twice.
Huh?
First and last.
First and last. Yeah. Yeah. You might take that little
I like
Debbie
the
tree out
smell
of the
of it.
plastic. Huh?
I like the smell of it.
Oh, I like the smell of a real tree too.
But,
But we had cats and we've had dogs, and you know what dogs and cats do to real trees, don't you?
it's not even that.
It's the needles that fall on the floor.
No.
You know.
You got work to do.
Well, we used to have Fluffy. She would sleep underneath the tree too. She would never bother it. That was one of our cats we had her for like 10 years, 10, 15 years. And she was probably 3 or 4 years old, maybe even 5 years old when we got her. She was a pure white cat, declawed front and back, no claws whatsoever. Right. Yeah, they would mark a tree. That's right. But she would sleep underneath the tree. She'd never get into the tree, climb in it, but she would sleep underneath it until you put the presents there, and then she'd sleep around it. So, hmm. I have an all white Christmas tree too. I got an all white one. I think we have, if I'm not mistaken, probably 5 or 6 Christmas trees. A lot of the Christmas trees um, we have is because I bought them at the Goodwill or whatever. And the only reason why I bought them is because I got them so dirt cheap and they were in totes. And that's the only reason why I bought them because I wanted the totes. I said, I got after I get off here, I got to check, see how long it takes to cook a turkey in the Big Easy. You get the aluminum tree, then you get that circle that lights, and it just rotates and changes the color on the tree. Yeah, the color wheel. Most of your aluminum trees, if you find one, will have a color wheel with it. Red, yellow, blue, and green. Hmm. There you go. I know. It is. It's a lot of work for a 10-minute meal. Yeah. The best part about Thanksgiving dinner is the leftovers. You can eat on it for a week. Yeah, an hour washing dishes. You're right. Because that's what happens here. The E&R, eat and run. And then me and Kathy are here cleaning up the mess. Almost everything that's getting baked today is getting baked in aluminum throwaway pans. Yeah. And we're using styrofoam trays for the plates. Yeah. We went to the casino last year for Thanksgiving. We lost our ass and ate a meal and come home. Just she was doing something on their Kate, my daughter was doing something on Thanksgiving. Our both sons were doing something else on Thanksgiving. So yeah, I know. Hell, we should have just went to the new Chinese buffet today. Just took them all out to dinner. Yeah. I'm gonna I'm gonna try that Big Easy cooking a ham too for Christmas. Yeah, let them pay their own bill. There you go. That'll be a Thanksgiving gift to us. You pay your own with it. Yeah. Yeah, for the buffet. That's what I hear too. Yeah, who needs mistletoe? That's right. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh. That is funny. No, they don't need mistletoe. No, just go at it. You know, like two carps fighting over the same piece of corn in the Mississippi River. Me too. Then I go with the flow for Christmas. Oh. And a teeth brush, that's right. Uh, Practice makes perfect, you know that, don't you, Amish? Yeah. That's right. Relative humidity. Yeah, when the sweat rolls off your grandpappy. Get off me, Pa. You're crushing my marbles. Yeah, most likely. Most likely. I think after the holidays, I'm gonna go on that Sacred Heart diet again. I'd like to lose 40 or 50 pounds. The problem with that Sacred Heart diet is you can lose 40 or 50 pounds easy, real easy. But if you don't control your eating after that, you'll gain it all back. Or 70 or 80. Yeah, I know. Oh yeah? You gonna shark yourself to death? Before I forget, Kath, when you go to Monahan's, pick up another case. You might want to ask your sister if she wants some too of that country gravy, sausage gravy, and it's $1 a jar. There you go. No, they don't. They don't have lumps. Are you are you are you trying to use definitely in a sentence? Are farts lumpy? No, farts aren't lumpy. Then I definitely shit my pants. Damn. On social, Australia banned kids under the age of from getting on social media. Supposed to have an inch of snow here tomorrow, but they'll probably melt by Saturday. And it probably won't. It's supposed to be Monday, so it'll be gone by Monday, anyways. Well, it is good gravy. Um, it is. I don't even remember the name of it. It's Heinz. Heinz home style, country style sausage gravy. 12-ounce jar for $1. Patriot, how are you doing? Nice to see you. They will be passed out. But you know who else has a good Chef Mate makes a good sausage gravy if you want it in the number 10 can. But if you want a small can of sausage gravy, get Libby's. They absolutely make probably one of the best sausage gravies out there. It's I don't know, 12-ounce can of it or 14-ounce can of it. It's probably got like 6 ounces of sausage in it. There's so much sausage in it, it's pathetic. It's full of sausage. Yeah. Well, what for making nuclear weapons? They already have nuclear weapons. The plutonium, it doesn't really make a difference because Hillary Clinton, when she's the Secretary of State, brokered a deal with Russia and sold them all sorts of plutonium and uranium. So, and by them firing rockets into Russia further than what they're going, they're going to start. They're going to start a war that they can't win, and it's all because of Biden. Well, I understand that. You're right, but if Ukraine could join the NATO, they'd be okay, but they can't even join NATO because Russia won't let them. Save the neck for me, Clark. Yeah, they are eating the turkey. That's right. All right, everybody, I got to get out of here. I got to get my Thanksgiving stuff done. So, y'all have a blessed day. Prayers and peace. And most likely, I'll be on tonight at 8 o'clock. Have a good day, everybody. Enjoy your Thanksgiving.